Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain.
I'm not familiar precisely with exactly what I said, but I stand by what I said, whatever it was.
For purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain.
He's been consistent since he changed his mind.
America, America.
I stand by my statement, and I misspoke, and I apologize.
God shed his grace on thee,
I'm not a witch.
and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
I'm not familiar precisely with exactly what I said, but I stand by what I said, whatever it was.
Whoa!
Nothing in this world could ever separate us from this love that we are. We're all made of the same stuff everywhere, from Mother Earth to the stars. Ooh, we swim in this ocean, we all share the air that we breathe. The only thing that separates us is what we've been taught to believe. But don't you be deceived. Oh yeah, we are one. We are one. We are one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, sit yourselves down, studio audience. Yes, indeed. We're back. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, my darlings, and welcome to Let's Talk About It, Spreaker's most informative show of 2012. I am the wild and wonderful Brenda White. And let me give a shout out, as always, to our darling who wrote and sang and produced our theme song, We Are One, my buddy, Miss Brenda Lee Ager. Thank you, namesake. You know we're still loving that thing here. And helping me to talk about it and always helping me to keep you informed is my niece, the beautiful, well-read and uppity Jackie Lambert, a.k.a. Miss Uppity. Jackie, are you there? Yes, the monkeys welcome you, and I see you already, honey, from this, here we go. Jackie done fired up another subject.
Yeah.
Woo! You're going to have the FBI and the CIA and everybody tapping our lines and checking us out.
They
Okay.
can check me all they want to, okay?
Okay.
But I mean exactly what I say.
Hey, and listen, I will not throw you under the bus like the Republicans did Brother Aiken.
I sure appreciate that.
That's right. I'll stand by you, Jackie. You go to jail, I go to jail. All right. So,
in the same cell, yes.
okay. Welcome tonight, y'all, to Let's Talk About It. And tonight's subject is the Republican racist agenda. Amen?
Hey.
Amen. Also, let me say Jackie and I are so absolutely proud to have on the show tonight Dr. Willie Morrow. He is the inventor, creator of the Afro comb, pick comb, you know, and he is a human rights and a political activist. Okay? So that's why we're...
He is also an awesome entrepreneur.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He built that.
Amen. Yes.
He made that. Okay? And the taxpayers help him get the roads to take his product back and forth, as the old folks said, to and fro. All right. So we are so delighted to have Dr. Morrow coming up at the 9:30 hour. Okay. We're going to ring him up, dial him up, and let y'all hear a little music while we get Dr. Morrow on the line, coming up at 9:30, 9:35, in betwixt there. Okay. All right. Having said that now, here's what we into tonight, y'all. Mitt Romney lies to working white voters. Romney's new welfare ads, if they want more free stuff, and driving up white resentment and driving down the African American vote, and that he is. Jackie, talk to me about these first subjects, please.
Okay, well, as you, anybody who listened to the show last week, heard my commentary about Mitt Romney unleashing the angry dinosaur. Oh, that must have been week before last.
That's right.
Newt Gingrich, who specializes in this fomenting of white resentment against black people.
Mm-hmm.
And Mitt Romney has really doubled down on this because his campaign isn't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And the polls have shown him that his support among women and minorities just continues to decline.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for him to be elected, he needs to get at least 61% of the white vote.
Mm-hmm. That ain't gonna happen.
And that's going to be a hard thing to do.
Okay, that ain't gonna happen cause we got at least 30 or 40% of white votes. That ain't crazy.
Yeah.
That's on our side.
In 2008, the president received, I think, 45% of the white vote, and John McCain received 55% of the white vote. And President Obama beat the crap out of John McCain.
Yes, he did.
Now it is 4 years later, and the minority population is bigger now than it was back then, and the white population is smaller than it was back then.
Mm-hmm.
So he really has a hill to climb. And since the latest national poll out showed that he had 0%.
Absolutely zero. That's a goose egg.
That is a statistically insignificant amount of support from African Americans.
Mm-hmm.
He really has some work to do.
Yeah, he got some work to do. And Jackie, he's not trying to do any real work towards us. He knows that he can't get anything from us.
Yes.
I think he only went to the NAACP to show his white brethren in the Klan that see,
right. I ain't scared of them niggas.
I ain't scared of them niggas. Yeah.
Sorry.
I ain't scared of them niggas. So that's why he went up there.
Yes.
And he doesn't do anything to pretend to even want our vote.
No.
What is surprising though is that just the continued racist shit that they continue to say.
Yeah, well, the thing that bothers me is that he is going to scapegoat every black person in America to try and get to the White House.
Yeah. I mean, Jackie, you remember the time when Rick Santorum said that what they want to do is teach the blah people.
Yes.
Remember the blah people?
Yes.
I went to say something else and I decided not to say that and it cut me out. Okay, we got you, dog. Okay, so what do you mean to say? I don't recall.
Yes.
That's cause your ass said black people. You want to teach us how to work for a check.
Yeah.
You didn't build this country. Black people built this country. Slaves.
Yeah, so he doesn't, so apparently in Mitt Romney land, black people don't work.
They practically
That's
build all of Washington.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah, but we don't work.
That's right.
All black people had to give their children was heart and faith and courage and all they got to see them do is go to work. And as Chris Matthews said, if you go just a block or two over from Pennsylvania Avenue at 4:35 in the morning, all you see are the bus stations packed with African American people going to work.
Yes, that's so true.
With their uniforms on, maids, sky cabs, doormen at the hotels, chefs. Chris Matthews said that's all you will see. The buses and the bus lines just stacked with black people going to work.
Yes, and black people working, 1, 2, 3 jobs.
Thank you very much. I'm telling you, Chris Matthews has been on fire, and yesterday he lit a fire under Rance Priebus's complete and total ass. I thought he was going to jump up and bitch slap him for a minute there, Jackie.
That would have been fun to see.
Yes, it would have. Okay, Jackie, continue on with Mitt Romney. Because, I could get on.
Yes, but Mitt Romney obviously has decided that if black people won't help him to win one way, we'll help him to win another way.
Yeah, that's what they call hoping
So
them.
he's scapegoating us and vilifying us and Latino people.
Mm-hmm.
And that is how he's decided to win. And the Republican Party is right in step with him.
Yeah.
This idea that when he left the NAACP and made the statement that if all they want is more free stuff from the government, they better vote for the other guy.
Yeah. Who was he talking about? They what? And Jackie, again, there are more white people on welfare than there are black, but it really doesn't matter who's on welfare. The thing is that every now and then people need a little help because y'all are cheating and sucking the blood out of this country and got your money offshore. It's just amazing to me that these bastards can just, they don't have any shame about saying this mess.
And they have no shame about lying on the president.
No.
The things that he said.
No, that ain't lying, Jackie. They just taking one for the team. They got to do what they got to do to win. Yeah, they ain't lying on the president. They just,
But Brenda, the lies that they're telling, for instance, these welfare ads.
Get 10
The
Pinocchios.
president has taken the work requirement out of the welfare law, and that is absolutely, patently, categorically untrue.
It's just untrue.
It's just a blatant, straight-up lie.
And as Chris Matthews said, Jackie, every legitimate news source in the country has given it 5, 6, 10 Pinocchios and said it's a blatant lie. Do you think they'll stop telling that lie? No.
No, and when they go on, Anderson Cooper beat Newt Gingrich up about that last week, and that was fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But when Newt Gingrich was on with someone else this week, and that came up, he found his way to dodge it because after getting his butt whipped by Anderson Cooper, he decided he wasn't going to let that happen anymore.
Mm-hmm. And Jackie, when he's getting his butt whooped, he just has that that ventriloquist doll, just smile, just stuck on his face.
Yes. And for those of you who are unaware, the Republican National Convention is going on tonight. Theme of which is "We Did Build It." Another thing that the Republicans are lying on the president about. So it's just interesting that if all you have is lies and trying to keep folks from voting,
and that's all they have.
Mitt Romney should just tell the country, "I got nothing. I'm going to sit down."
Yeah,
because that's what it is.
That's what it is, Jackie, and they don't give a damn if they have to lie and cheat. Well, I mean, they're doing it in the face of America, especially with this voter.
The voter suppression.
Yeah.
Things are really bad, and what they are hoping to do with their campaigns is to drive up white resentment, so they will go to the polls to vote against that Negro. Okay.
Yeah,
and they're hoping to demoralize African Americans by cutting back the voting hours and making the voting process confusing to keep black folks at home.
Well, Jackie,
but to find a way not to vote, not to count their votes.
Yes.
And something really interesting happened in Ohio this week.
Yeah. And in Kansas.
Well, I'll tell you about Ohio, and you can tell me about.
Oh no, South Carolina. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can talk about South Carolina, but I just want to.
Yeah, tell me about
Ohio.
About Ohio.
In Ohio, they would always throw out a lot of votes because